This is a story that blurs the line between fantasy and reality. A story where a video game match turned into a real-life hunt, where a digital death sparked a violent obsession, and one man, fueled by anger, stepped out of the screen and into the streets with a knife. Let me take you back to 2010 in France. Julien Barrault was 20 years old, a quiet, lonely man who spent most of his time in his room, lost in the world of video games. But his favorite game? Counter-Strike, an intense, competitive online shooting game. In that virtual world, Julien wasn't just another young man. He was a warrior, a sniper, a killer. But Julien had one weakness: his temper. One day, during a normal match, his character was shot and killed, not by a stranger, but by another player, a man named Michael. Michael was better, smarter, faster, and that day, he beat Julien fair and square. But Julien didn't see it that way. To him, this wasn't just a game. That moment broke something in him. His pride gone, his ego shattered, his anger uncontrollable. Instead of logging off and moving on, Julien made a choice, a dangerous one. He wanted revenge. For 7 months, yes, 7 months, Julien hunted Michael down. He searched forums, he tracked usernames, he looked at profiles, and slowly, he pieced together Michael's real-life identity, his name, his town, even his address. What started as a game had become an obsession. Then, one day, he found him. Michael lived just a few hours away, so Julien grabbed a kitchen knife, took a train, and knocked on Michael's door. Michael had no idea what was coming. Julien lunged forward. The knife sliced into Michael's chest, just inches from his heart. He survived, but barely. Neighbors heard the noise. They called the police. Julien didn't run. When the police arrested him, he didn't lie. He told them calmly, "He humiliated me. He killed me in the game. I had to take revenge." The judge didn't see a victim of bullying. He saw a threat, a disturbed young man who turned fantasy into real-world violence. The judge called Julien Barrault a menace to society. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison. 2 years for letting a video game define his reality. 2 years for turning pixels into pain. Video games are meant to be fun, a break from reality. But when the screen fades, we all return to the real world. What happens when someone doesn't? What happens when a virtual loss becomes a real-life crime? Julien Barrault had the answer, and now so do you.